Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made these cute little coffee mugs for my son's teacher. So I printed these decals on my HP desktop and I let them dry for 20 minutes. After they've dried for 20 minutes, I then sealed them with 2 coats of triple thick crystal clear glaze. I let the first coat dry for about 5 to 10 minutes before applying the second coat. I then let them dry overnight just to be sure they were completely dry to avoid getting any fingerprints on them when I am cutting them out. Okay, so right here I just added one of the decals into some lukewarm water that I had filled up right out of my sink. As you can see, I'm just letting it sit there in the water so that way it can start coming off the back, because these are ultimately like how you use a tattoo for your skin, a temporary tattoo for your skin. This is what basically like they are for whatever surface you're putting them on. So right here, I feel like it's ready to come off of the back of the backing, and as you can see, it's still not stuck. So I thought, okay, maybe just that part isn't ready to come off. So I put it back in the water, and nope, not coming off again. Then I realized that it had some epoxy on the back of it, and I was like, oh no, that's why it's sticking. And I thought this decal was ruined and I'd have to print it out over again, and it was kind of a bummer because this stuff takes a lot of ink and I didn't want to have to print it all over again. So I moved on to the next decal for this cup, just so I'm not wasting time, and just so I can move on and keep going on with this process. So I let it sit in the water for a few minutes just so again it can lift from the backing, and that way I can easily peel it off. So I just tried to give this decal another go ahead, and I just picked it off the sheet and look, it peeled right off. It was a little stuck, but it came off and I was able to use it, and I didn't have to print it again, which I was so happy about. So I went ahead and applied it to the cup, starting in the middle and kind of smoothing out to both edges. I just try to keep my fingers wet so that way my fingers can glide right over it and they're not getting stuck on anything, they're not pulling it. Yeah, so just keep watching the process. So right here I just grabbed a paper towel and kind of got it a little bit wet just to help me get some of those bubbles that were in the center of this decal out. I was just happy that I can, use this decal. So here I am looking at it, and then I want to get a dry paper towel just to remove any excess water, so that way as I'm pushing the water out, I can know where the water is coming from, so I can tell if it's getting drier. And then I'm going to flip it over so I can do the next one, which you can see that it just came right off the back because it's been sitting in the water for so much time. So I just get the cup wet and I prop it up on my bowl. I place the decal down, and again I'm just smoothing from the middle to the outer edges of the decal, making sure that it stays nice and even. I'm holding down the decal with my thumb to kind of keep it in place as I'm smoothing it out. That is a very big step in this, to kind of keep it in place while you're smoothing it, because it will move around with the water under it. So I'm completely done with the first cup. It is set aside to dry. So I'm moving on to my next cup, and right here I'm just cutting out the decal just the same as I did with the first one. I didn't use my Cricut because this is such a simple design to cut out, so I just figured I could use the scissors and save some time. And once I finish cutting it out, I'll move on to that first decal that's going to go onto this mug. It's the same process as it was for the first mug. So I'm not going to talk you guys to death. I just want you guys to keep watching so you can see how beautiful these mugs came out. Sorry for the angle here, guys. I had a cup turning with some fresh epoxy in my workroom, and I didn't want to have to film this video with a mask on, so bear with me, guys. So that's it for this project, guys. I am so happy with how they turned out. This was one of the quickest projects that I worked on. It took me 25 minutes to make both mugs, and I stopped in between each mug to make myself a cup of coffee because Lord knows I need my coffee in the morning. Y'all, do you hear me? Who else is coffee drinkers? If you are a coffee drinker and you need your morning cup of joe, leave a comment in the comment box, y'all, and let me know what's your favorite cup of coffee or your favorite place to buy coffee. So I'm just going to show you that mug that I talked about, or that glass that I talked about earlier with my first cup. And right here, you see, I made this mug because I was trying to test out the decal. And as you can see, it's a very cute design. It just didn't work for this glass. Maybe next time I apply it to a wine glass like this, I will add some glitter to it and make it really cute. Here is the finished product, guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. And for you new DIYers, I hope you all learned something from this video. And if you decide to do a project like this, share it with me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Bye!